แรงเลยครับไม่ได้
G'day everyone, and welcome back to the High Country Hard Enduro channel. This is the story of my recent trip to Thailand to race one of the toughest events on the Southeast Asian Hard Enduro calendar, the Pai Extreme Enduro. Here's how it went down. The trip started in Sydney, Australia, flying into Bangkok, then another flight north to Chiang Mai. From there, it was a long, winding taxi ride to Pai, approximately 2.5 to 3 hours. Pai is an epic little town surrounded by jungle-covered mountains. As for luggage, I had all my riding gear in one check-in bag, and my tyre and mousse in a second box, which was also check-in luggage. We flew Thai Airways, the service was great, and the flight from Sydney to Bangkok took roughly 9 hours. For those who aren't familiar with Thailand, Thailand is a vibrant Southeast Asian country known for its rich culture, stunning nature, spicy cuisine, and warm hospitality. It is also significantly warmer than back home, with temperatures well over 30 degrees Celsius in extremely high humidity. Coming from the Victorian winter, I was already struggling with the heat before even sitting on a dirt bike. Once we arrived in Pai, we checked into our hotel, tracked down a rental bike to get us some wheels, explored the town, and made our way to inspect the man-made obstacles we'll be racing on in the coming days. Our first impressions of the man-made sections was it was actually quite gnarly and it was quite professionally marked. The team involved with organising the event have done an excellent job. The man-made section was similar to hard enduro events in Australia, such as the Kosciuszko Killer. Gold Class did have some sections which were quite intimidating to look at, one being a huge splatter type obstacle, which honestly I've never really tried anything like that before under race conditions. These obstacles provided great entertainment on prologue and race days. For the race, I used a 2024 KTM 300 TBI from Thai Enduro Tour. It was my first time on the KTM or TBI, which did add another layer of difficulty into the race. The bike was solid, but it was more or less completely stock and not fully set up to my liking. This wouldn't have been an issue if I owned a KTM back home and had the parts to throw on the bike before the race, but this wasn't the case for me. I ran a Midas Extreme Soft Mousse with a Plus Spec B rear tyre. It did the job, but next time I'd run tubeless with the local Duro brand tyre. The big 16mm knobs just seemed to work better in the Thai mud. We had a full day of riding on Friday, roughly about 8 hours. That helped me get a feel for the terrain and shake down the bike before race day. Saturday was the prologue which determined our positions for the main race. I managed third in Gold Class. However, I did rush an obstacle, got hung up and lost a bunch of time. Still, happy to qualify in a good position for the main event. Here is some footage from the carnage of Prologue Day. The local riders are absolutely fearless and the vibe and environment was excellent. The Thai people definitely know how to enjoy themselves. The heat was absolutely next level. I'm not acclimatized to that kind of humidity and it made everything harder, from keeping focus to holding onto the handlebars. The terrain was equally tricky and hard to read. Definitely a learning experience. What really stood out to me was the passion of the Thai riders and the whole community. A lot of guys were on KLX bikes, which are more accessible due to the import tax on European bikes, but they absolutely shred. Families were out supporting, markets were buzzing, and the whole vibe was awesome.
Yeah, good.
Are you ready?
Ready?
Sunday was the main race. I was actually leading at one point and feeling strong, but the heat soon started to catch up with me, and then the bike eventually had some mechanical issues, especially with the clutch. And due to the heat, I was drinking so much water and I just couldn't replace this water back into my camelback fast enough, and often I was running on empty. Overall, I went through approximately 6 litres whilst out on the track. Eventually, I had to DNF. Just unlucky, but that's how racing goes.
ดแล้วนะ
The next section here was quite technical, with a right hand turn towards the top. I had a few minute lead by this stage, however I did need a few attempts. As you can see, the ground is super loose and different to back home. This is where the local brand tyres absolutely shine.
Hello, man. Yeah. นะครับตามมาที่2มาดูเบนกันต่อครับผมตอนนี้เบนจะเป็นเบอร์1อยู่นะครับอันนี้จะเป็นทางขึ้น TC2 แล้วก็นนตามมาติดๆครับไม่ได้ตามหลุดไปแล้วครับได้ไหมโอเคได้แล้วครับไปแล้วครับผม
Here I spent some time battling with the winner of the event, Non. Non is a great guy and a great rider. Apologies to this person ahead. I had no idea if this water was meant for me, the riders, or a particular person. I was absolutely desperate for water and I was completely out. So if you're watching, sincerely, thank you.
Or for us or for come. Thank you. Okay. Oh, please, yes. Thank you so much. Thank you. Run, Mac. Oh my God, it's so hot. Oh, yeah. That's okay. Thank you so much. That's okay. Okay, you okay?
And this rider here is Plum, another talented Thai rider.
My hero. Yeah, thank you. Yes, please. Oh, I'm empty.
And big thanks to my friend PB Moto here for the help and support. The event itself was world class, clearly marked, super well run, and honestly the difficulty was right up there with gold class back home in Australia. Even though I didn't finish the main race, the Pai Extreme Enduro was an incredible experience. Big thanks to Thai Enduro Tour for the support, and to the Thai riders and friends for their hospitality.